Happy Sunday morning, everybody. Jeff from Bucket Valley Garage. We're working on the S10 this morning. We noticed that when we were working on the green truck, that it had no brake lights. So we wind up changing the brake light switch, and everything came back to operational status. We decided to take and check the white truck, and it turns out the white truck doesn't have any brake lights either. So we're going to be changing the brake light switch on that as well, and that should take and return that to operational status. Let me take you just a little bit through the troubleshooting steps that we went to. The first thing you want to do, you want to take and see whether they have any brake lights at all. And we went to a garage sale some time ago, and we picked up this device right here. Okay, and we paid about $2 for it. I think online it's available for like $20. Okay, but what this will do is when you're working alone, if you take and put it, you hook this part right here underneath the steering wheel like this, and then you put the other part onto the brake pedal. You can depress the brake pedal when you're working alone, and this is almost like one of the mechanisms from a caulking gun. Okay, and you can take and check your brake lights, and there's no brake light there, and there's no brake light here. Okay, so what is the chances of all of the filaments in the brake lights being burned out at the same time? Well, it's rather remote. However, you got to check it. And the way you can check that very easily is the four-way flasher uses the same filament in the rear as the stop lights. Okay, so you'll go ahead and you'll activate that, and you'll see it on the dash that it'll be flashing. Okay, and you'll look back here, and we have a good light there, and we have a good light there. Okay, so now that we found out that the filaments are okay, now we want to take and check the fuse for the brake lights. Okay, in the integrated power center here, where you have all your fuses and everything, we've loosened this up. This fuse right here, right there, is the one for the brake lights, 20 amp. Okay, and you'll notice that there's little contacts here and here. Okay, go ahead and find the ground, like one of these screws right here that goes into the frame, and then go ahead and touch one side and then touch the other side and see if you have power across there. If you have power across there, 9 times out of 10 it will be the brake light switch. Okay, the brake light switch lives underneath the dash, and this is actually what it looks like. Okay, it's got 6 terminals on it, which is a connector. Okay, there is a clip on there, and let me show you what that looks like. Okay, so this is a brake pedal right here. You can see under the dash. This is the brake light switch right here. There's a clip right here that you use a small screwdriver, and let's see if I can get you in focus here. You take and stick a small screwdriver right in here, and you want to take this little arm and put it on top of this pillar right here, and then move this clip in that direction there, and the clip will pop off. You just take this, move it to the side. Okay, go ahead and pull it down, take your connector off of there, and go ahead and put the new one in, and then just pop that clip back on there. The only tool you really need is a screwdriver like this. Okay, so it's not the hardest thing I've ever done. Getting yourself up under the dash, yeah, not that easy, but I'm sure you can do it. Okay, I hope you have a good Sunday, and I hope I've given you a little bit of good information. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and change this out, get our stoplights back. Hope you have a wonderful day. We'll see you next time. Thanks for stopping by.